Welcome, Jebel Ali. In this lesson, we will be looking at hypertext markup language. Now, that sounds quite complicated, and that is HTML in short. And HTML is a language that web pages can be written in. Now, HTML is used by your browser like Google Chrome or Safari on your iPad, and they use that to show how a web page will be displayed. Okay, now we are going to be using a piece of software online called Trinket, and that will enable us to write some HTML. Now, first thing you need to do is sign up to Trinket. So on my presentation, click here, and that will take you to a page that looks like this. Then all you need to do is click on sign up and then sign in with Google and make sure you can understand. So put that into English and you will sign in with your Google account. I'm going to quickly do that. So I've signed in my Google account, and then you need to go back to my presentation, and that's task one done. Simple. And then go on to the next part here, which is click here to start editing a website using HTML. Okay, so I'm going to click, and that will take you to a website that I have started. The first thing you need to do is make sure you click on the remix button, the green remix button, and that will make a copy that you can edit. So I'm going to click on that now. So here is my web page. Now you can see there's some letters or words in pink, some in red, and some in black. Now anything in the pink color is what we call a tag. You can see a tag because it has a bracket at the beginning and a bracket at the end. This is the HTML tag. This tells me that this page is a HTML, hypertext markup language. And you can see each tag has an opening tag, bracket, bracket, and a closing tag. And the difference between an opening tag and a closing tag is there is a forward slash just here on the closing tag. Now, let's have a look at my first tag here. You can see that it's a P followed by a closing tag, P, with a forward slash, and in the middle it says, "Hi, my name is Mr. Jones." Okay, as you can see on my web page, it says, "Hi, my name is Mr. Jones. I like chocolate," and you can see that it says, "I like chocolate" here, and it says, "My favorite chocolate bar is Snickers," and it says and you can see that is basically anything in black will be displayed on your web page. So if I edit my web page here, be careful not to change the tags, just the black text. Instead of Mr. Jones, I'm going to put Mr. Paul. Okay, and now you'll see that as soon as you finish typing and you click away, that your web page will have changed. There you go, the text has changed inside the tags and now is displayed on my web page. So I'm going to add a new tag. Now, tags that you add need to go within your body section and inside the div. That means divide. See, there's an opening divide tag here and a closing divide tag here. So I'm going to click here just above my paragraph tag here, and I'm going to use a heading tag. I'm going to use the H2. So H2 means heading to, and you can see as soon as I finish my opening tag, it gives me automatically a closing tag. So I'm going to say, "Welcome to my web page." And you'll see that when you click away, it's added your text, but slightly larger because that is a heading tag, H2 heading tag. Now, if I want to make it bigger, I can change the 2 to a 1, and that will give me the largest heading, which is a H1 tag. And you'll see that it's just made it slightly bigger. Okay, so that's how you add a heading to your web page. Now, I've given you some challenges to do on your web page. Now, if you click on task 3, it will open a page that looks like this. You will see a screenshot of my web page. You'll also see some basic tags. Can you remember this one here? The H1, that's a heading. You've also got some more here. The B means bold. The I means italic. The U means underline. And the P, like we've used before, is new line or paragraph. And anything within these tags will be exactly that. So the italic is written in italics. The text is slightly leaning to the right. So let's look at my challenge. My first challenge is here. I want you to write this text in bold. And what you should have is HTML that looks like this. And you must make sure you start each line with the P tag. So let's try that. So I'm going to go back to my web page and I'm going to add a new line at the bottom here. And I'm going to add a P tag. There's my P tag. And it automatically gives me a closing P tag. Now, if you remember, I want you to add them in bold. So if you remember, the bold tag is like this, a B. So I'm going to add the bold tag. If I tap there, you'll see that I automatically get the closing bold tag. And remember, what I've got to write is this. All of this sentence is in bold. You can, if you want, if you don't want to type, you can select and copy if you're using a digital copy. And then you need to add that text within the bold tag. If I paste that in there, and now you'll see it adds my new line to my web page. And this time you can see it's slightly thicker text than the one before because I've added the bold tags either side. Let's try one more very quickly. So I'm going to add a new paragraph tag. And my second challenge is to have it all in italics. So I'm going to select that and copy, or you can type it again if you want. Again, I want it to be italics. So tag for italic is I. And again, it automatically gives me my closing I. And then I'm going to type in my new text. And now you'll see that my text is slightly leaning, and that is called italics. Now I'll quickly show you a little trick. If I want part of my text to be bold, so for instance the word sentence, I can add the B before, and now you'll see that I want to put now this text inside the bold tags. So really what I do is select it, and I can right click, cut, and place my cursor in the middle between the B tags, right click and paste. Or you can just delete and type the text in again. And you'll see now the word sentence is now bold because it has the bold tags. Okay, and that is how you start writing HTML web page. Try it and carry on with some of my challenges. Take care and see you soon.